Would you be helping me out with this question? I have two questions.
Okay.
One is on-site medical review, which I never heard of, and I wanted some insight from an expert, some which is you actually working for it. So the first question is, what is your policy requirement when they come in wanting to review a year's worth of medical data because they represent an insurance company who the patient is insured with?
As long as you haven't opted out to have the insurance company make your payments, they can look at your records because it is for payment. They pay your bill for you.
You would allow them to copy the records?
A lot of times they ask for copies of them.
And you would actually copy the entire record. So basically what we're talking about now is this company. Have you seen that before?
Yep.
All right. And how would you handle this type of paperwork?
Okay, do we have a letter of representation? Letter of representation. We would send them exactly what they asked for.
And you can see in the back, so you can get to them all. They list, in this case, patient names. Have you seen this? Does this come in this format to you? It's from this company? It's now called Invola. They changed their name.
We get thousands of these. They do a lot of Medicare patients and Medicaid. We get thousands of them.
Do you log?
We log in what we send.
So if these were your patients for this hospital, you would log these patients, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it would reflect based on...
Right.
How do you verify, this is one question, how do you verify that they actually are insured?
We look at who their insurance company is. Then, for this particular one, they're representing Aetna. So the first thing we do is look for a letter of representation telling us Aetna has hired this company to retrieve their records for review. So once we get this letter of representation, we have this information. They're entitled to the records as long as that's who your insurance company is.
Do you make a copy of the letter and put it into the individual's medical file?
Yeah, most of the time we put a copy of the letter. We usually don't put this because it normally has more than one patient. We don't put all the, But yes, we normally put this letter in there.
It's for you, correct?
But we get thousands of these, especially at the end of the year.
You get thousands. You actually put thousands of these letters in patients' charts?
We have to account for it.
Oh, I totally agree with you. I'm just wondering if other facilities do.
I don't know what other facilities. I know what we do.
Letter representation. Good point. So the next question is the on-site. Is it done differently than this?
No, they still provide a letter of representation, and they just electronically look at the records versus printing them out. So they'll just come on site. We have a computer set up. They log into the computer, and then they review the charts. We give them which charts they can review. We send it to them.
You send it to them?
Mm-hmm. Through ChartMax, which is our medical
ChartMax?
So they have a folder, so let's say...
But are they on-site or now external? Are they
they can come on-site. We have them come on-site all the time.
So can this ChartMax is what it's called?
Yeah, that's our electronic folder.
Could they do ChartMax without even coming on-site with a letter of representation?
But they have to have a VPN number. They have to have a background. There's a ton of paperwork that has to be done. But yes, we could send them the records, and they could view them. But we track everything, yeah.
And how is there more off-site or more on-site?
More on-site. Very few do the off-site because there's a lot of information they have to provide.
Percentage-wise, just the off-site is...
Maybe 1%, 2%.
That's how low it is, huh?
Yeah,
so it's not even... It's probably on-site is the norm. Mm-hmm. And they have a letter of representation. You covered a lot, boy, in 1 second. I better let you get back to your meeting since you did such a good job. Thank you so much.